Hi, everybody. It is Friday, February 20th. Had a great time yesterday. It was the first day of the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp here in Los Angeles. And so I was down there meeting a whole pile of people that have signed up for this and other people, friends of mine. Um, Got to spend time with Jimmy Vivino, who I just love hanging and playing with. And just a whole bunch of uh, characters over there. I'm heading back in a couple hours to spend the day with them again, and then tomorrow I'll be working with my group of musicians, and then tomorrow evening, I believe it is, we do a concert at the old Whiskey A Go Go. I think the last time I played the Whiskey was around 1968. So it was great. It was really fun and really great people there. Um, all the campers that have signed up for this are just having a ball, watching people kind of just live out, not so much fantasies, but so many people, they never quite had the opportunity in the music business to have that be their career. So they've done other things. And then they come to these camps and they get to play with um, people that they are excited to meet, and also they form relationships that can last for forever out of this, meeting other people of like mind, as one would say. So it was really cool. I'm looking forward to going back. And uh, if all goes well, the rains have dissipated. It was raining yesterday, not a great way to start things up, but by the end of the evening, it was clear again. And right now, it's slightly overcast, but it's supposedly by the middle of next week, we're supposed to be in like the mid high 70s here. So it's weather's weather. It's going to be what it's going to be. But I wanted to get up a little music for you before I head off to work. It's real hard to film there. It's pretty chaotic. But I'll try to get some videos done of the experience of Fantasy Camp. I'm going to go back. I've visited this artist once before, and I found another project that I wanted to share with you on it because he's been around before my career started, and that's the great Barry McGuire. He is really quite a guy here. I'm going to read a little bit about him, and then I'll tell you about this project and play a few tunes, and then off to work. Barry Maguire was born October 15th, 1935. He's an American singer-songwriter, primarily known for his 1965 hit, The Eve of Destruction. He was later a singer and songwriter of contemporary Christian music. McGuire was born in Oklahoma City. His family moved to California when he was just 2 years old. After working as a commercial fisherman and a journeyman pipe fitter, McGuire began his singing in a bar. In 1961, he released his first single, The Tree, which was not a hit. McGuire formed a duo with Barry Kane, who passed in 2013, called Barry and Barry. They performed original folk songs at the Ice House, a small folk club in Pasadena, California. I remember that well. Before moving to the Troubadour, I remember that well, in Hollywood in the spring of 1962. They joined the folk group the New Christy Minstrels, and McGuire sang lead vocals on the novelty single Three Wheels on My Wagon. McGuire and Kane continued to perform their duo act as well as playing with the New Christy Minstrels. With Horizon Records, they cut their first and only album as Barry and Barry, titled Here and Now, which contains songs such as Gold Wedding Ring, Land of Odin, Another Man, Summer's Over. It lists all these songs. It also included If I Had a Hammer, 3 months after the release of the song by Peter, Paul, and Mary. In '63, McGuire, with Randy Sparks, the founder of the New Christy Minstrels, co-wrote and he sang lead vocals on the band's first and biggest hit single, Green Green. McGuire left the Christys in January of '65 after recording the album Cowboys and Indians, although on the 1965 album Chim Chim Cheree, he sang on the title cut. Then it goes on to all kinds of stuff about his solo career, and just an interesting guy. And it's got in, let's see, let's see what later life. In the 1980s, after his final album, Pilgrim, McGuire left the music industry and settled for a time in New Zealand with his wife, Mari. He wrote music, performed, and hosted videos for several years for Gospel Light Publishing's Vacation Bible School programs. McGuire returned to the United States in the 90s and teamed up with Terry Talbot, recording as Talbot McGuire. I didn't realize that because I had done Talbot's albums too, and the Talbot brothers, and as individuals. The duo released 4 albums between 96 and 2000. In 1990, McGuire published a novel, In the Midst of Wolves, co-written with Logan White, which told the story of a group of bikers who came to know God. McGuire worked with the New Mamas and Papas from 97 to 98. In 2000, he toured with Christian musician John Michael Talbot, the other half of the Talbot brothers. In 2006, McGuire undertook engagements which included songs and talks on a mixture of topics by McGuire and his wife. The McGuires reside in Fresno, California, but also spent time in New Zealand. On March 12, 2008, McGuire appeared on the Australian music comedy game show Spicks and Specks, performing an updated version of Eve of Destruction. He wrote new lyrics for that show. In 2008, McGuire joined former member of the Byrds, John York, for a live tour called Trippin' in the 60s, which McGuire described as taking the songs and the truth that was in those songs in the 1960s and bringing them into present moment. Not a cover pack, it's us singing songs that we sung with a lot of our friends that aren't around anymore to sing them. In 2013, McGuire appeared in the documentary film The Bird Who Flew Alone, produced by Four Sons Productions. The film was about Gene Clark, one of the original Byrds, who was a friend of McGuire's for many years. And I was involved with that because I had done Gene Clark's No Other album, which became one of his seminal albums. It was amazing. It's a major cult hero album, but Gene was pretty special. So that's kind of what we have going here as a brief bio. Let me read you. Now, this album, it's called Lighten Up, and from 1974. And we did this up in at Larry Knechtel's studio. Larry Knechtel's he was part of the Wrecking Crew, one of the great pianists. If you love the intro to Bridge Over Troubled Water, that's Larry Knechtel playing piano. If you like the bass part on Mr. Tambourine Man, that's Larry Knechtel playing bass on that. I did lots and lots and lots of records with Larry over the years. So we did this album here. It says it was Barry's seventh album. On this one, the musicians on this are myself on bass, David Kemper on drums, Mike Dacey on guitar and banjo, Larry Knechtel on clavinet, Michael O'Mardian on keyboards, Larry Knechtel on organ and piano, Ben Benet on harmonica, the group's second chapter of Acts on background vocals, and lead vocals are Barry McGuire. Let me see. It was produced by Buck Herring, who I did lots of stuff with Buck. I've talked about him in the past. He was kind of the patriarch. He was married to Annie Herring. And so he did all of the second chapter of Acts albums. I did I Am Woman with Helen Reddy with him and all kinds of different things. He did the engineering on this and produced it. Mike Melvoin did the horn arrangements. And it was recorded at Puget Sound Recorders, which was Larry Knechtel's studio in the very upper area of Washington State. So we were up there for a few days doing it, and it was great. It was just like out in the middle of nowhere. We really had a good time together out there. And other recording was done at Sun West Studios, which is where we did Helen Reddy and different things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and play you a few tracks from this, but the album is called Lighten Up from 1974, and it is Barry McGuire. So here's one called Pay the Piper. Let's see what we got here.
You really gotta Everybody's saying you put on quite a show. I hear your music playing most everywhere I go. I bought for every song you sang and every tune you played. Well, did you know someday you're gonna have to pay the piper? Oh, no, no, no. Well, he teach you a tricky tune, sure to catch their ear. A melody with a harmony the world will love to hear. But you better think twice about the price. You know someday you're gonna have to pay the piper. Na, 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 na. Now the show is ending, everybody's going home. Well, some are gonna go with Jesus and some are gonna go alone. Yes, and for every song you sang and every scene you blown. Well, did you know someday you're gonna have to pay the piper? Oh, no, no, no. You're gonna pay the piper. You're gonna pay the piper, pay the piper, pay the piper, pay the piper.
When we arrived at the studio up there in Washington, we got there and Larry Knechtel was out driving his tractor in his fields out there baling hay. And he goes, "Oh man, I haven't touched the piano in ages." And he sat down at the piano and killed it. He's like just unbelievable. He always sat side saddle too, hardly ever touched the pedals. He just would sit on the bench sideways and play on. He was quite a character, man. I dug him so much. He was in Bread, the group Bread, all kinds of things with him. Here's one called Happy Road. Let's check this one out.
Why, it's a happy road that I'm traveling on. I just can't help myself. You got me singing a happy song since your sun came shining. I know it won't be long until your happy road is taking me home. Yes, it's a happy road that I'm traveling on. Just can't help myself. You got me singing a happy, happy song. Your sun came
That's a happy song. My goodness. Here we go. A couple more here, and then I'm going to get out here. Sirens going by. Never a dull moment. Here's one called How Many Times? Let's see what this one is all about. I haven't heard this since we did it, so it's interesting to me to check it all out.
Saw 'em on the sidewalk, New York City street, lying in the morning rain. Saw 'em stumbling through the dust of an Arizona parking lot, mumbling something about pain. Walking down a jungle road, fire falling from the sky, left him hanging on a tree. Lord, he never done nothing wrong. How many times we gonna make him die? How many times we're gonna make him die? How many times we're gonna make him die? You ever stop and think about the way we're living our lives? Think about all the things we've said and done. You know that every time we tell a lie, or we rip somebody off, once again we kill only someone. Walking down a jungle road, fire falling from the sky, left him hanging on a tree 2,000 years ago. How many times you gonna make him die? Times you're gonna make him die. Every time we tell another lie. Every time we tell another lie.
As I recall on that one, I'm listening to that bass, and I believe I used my old Maestro phase shifter on that to get kind of a Leslie type sound on it. That died many, many years ago. I miss it. I'll have to see if I can ever find one of those again. It was a really cool pedal. Okay, here's the last one here. This is called Hey World. Let's see what we got here.
sunshine to show everyone. All you shadows take a warning, 'cause here comes the morning, and we've been reborn in the sun. Yeah. Woo! I said, hey, well, it's time for the morning to come. Hey, you know the darkness will die in the dawn. Sunbeam golden glory's morning fills the sky. Golden children of the morning soon to fly to the sun is the one we've been waiting for. Don't you know we're gonna go where we've never been before? Well, here we go, 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 here we go. Well, here's the sunshine, 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 sunshine. And a million years after, we'll still hear the laughter, 'cause it's only one single day. While the bells will be ringing and the children be singing, in the light of the sun come stay. In the light of the sun come stay. Hey, world. Hey, world. While the sunshine is soon coming on, the darkness will die in the dawn. The children will be moving on. Yeah, the shadows are soon to be gone. Why look up, 'cause here comes the sun. Wake up, the nighttime is gone. Well, get up and welcome the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Wow, that was quite an arrangement on that one. So that's Barry McGuire, 1974, Lighten Up. I'm going to get my stuff together here, and I'm going to be heading off soon to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. So take good care. Have a great day. I'll try to get some videos done, but it's hard in the facility there. But over the next 2 days, I should be able to grab a little something. I'll try. So take good care, and I will talk to you soon.